than I need. Get down on my knees and plead. It's always more than I deserve, that I'd leave too if I had the nerve. But I'm just asking for you to stay. Oh, I'm just asking for you to stay. Eulogize me in a song I'll never hear. Lay my bones to rest with your fear. Nothing else can move these roots. Nothing but your withheld truth. No stones unturned, every letter burned. I read and reread every word, and I was misheard. So I'll get out of this shallow grave, wash my claim from your name. Oh, disguise me in
Hello, everybody, and welcome to. I'm gonna call this a bit of a special stream. Let me just set up. We got a playtest for a game that was heavily requested by someone close to me, and I didn't know they would do a playtest at all this week. But they've been doing a playtest for almost a week and a half now. I need to make the game happen yet. Can I get it here? Here's the launcher. Here we go. My mom. Yep. It's only on playtest, but technically this has priority over Banjo-Tooie. So I figured, it's playtest for the next 3 days. It ends on the 12th. Might as well start, right? Yeah. So, downloaded the playtest. Got access in less than 24 hours. Very fun. I'm on the Discord server. We don't have a code for the game fully itself, so it's just a playtest. But this game is Heroes of Mount Dragon. It is a Quebec-created video game based off of a series of novel that an author and an illustrator are working on together. That they are trying to speed up because one of them is unfortunately fatally ill. You can have a chocolate piece. You can have this chocolate piece. I wanted to do this in French. Oh, geez. Yeah, we got a demo. Let's go. No, that's a bot. Yeah, they usually come around that time. This is going to be like it looks like a type of Double Dragon / Streets of Rage beat 'em up, but the characters and story is all the story of the book series, right? So which is cool. They're like the concept is really cool. It takes me back to like when I was a kid reading like these long series of novels back as a teenager, if you will. So like having read the first 5 in like record time. No, I don't think it's record time, but like in less than a month each. Less than a month total, actually. Yeah, I was pretty excited to see this. Also, it looks amazingly polished for a game on playtest, but we haven't booted it up yet, so we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, let's play this game, man. Starting with adventure mode, they say that we have access to 4 fully leveled characters, which implies that these characters do not always start at the maximum level of 16, by the looks of it. The font is an interesting thing. It also means that, unfortunately, we don't get to see, like, what their, what the leveling up is going to be like. It's literally just play the game a little bit. So, it is in fact a 4-player game. I see, okay. Gif percutant, okay. The books are formatted in a very fun way. They've done the first 5 novels, which means that as of the characters that we know their power levels for, we have the first 5. And they're all color-coded, like I said earlier, so we've done blue, yellow, green. Not in that order, actually. It goes blue, green, yellow, orange, then red. They're, like, literally set as the colors of the rainbow, too. I don't know what the white one is. I do. We've met her. Nope, 5. The red one was. So, I think without any further ado, I'm going to pick Fennec because she's cool. She's supposed to be a warrior monk. I just don't know how to play this game. Okay, cool. Let's go. Act on. We start in the Goblin Plains. Sick. No, do I have to click places? I do, okay. The game said we needed a gamepad to play, and that doesn't seem to be accurate. Yeah, you know what? For the level of... Oh, I set this in French. I'm so not used to speaking French in front of the camera. Yeah, I did actually, because the logic behind that was that the authors really wanted to make an emphasis on this being a Quebec thing and this being French first. So I was thinking, boost that. I just have to get French, which I've never done in front of stream, on purpose. What? I'm calling you? What are you trying to say? No, that's... Name is Non. Ton nom. Because that means my name. Well, I'm called. Ton non. Yeah, ton is the possessive. Mm-hmm. It's also tu nombre, yeah. Nombre? No. Yeah, nombre is name, I'm pretty sure. I like that they started with these four. Okay. Assurez-vous de garder les yeux ouverts. I just need to figure out how to control this. Space, ok. Si vous voyez des fleurs violettes et rouges, dites-le-moi, c'est super important. Vraiment. Ce sont des épices de dragon mieux connues sous le nom de chewing chewing en langue goblin. Tu veux préparer du poison? Poison, bien sûr que non, c'est pour le cuisiner. Vous connaissez le dicton, on ne peut pas partir à l'aventure le ventre vide. Of course. Grog is thinking food. Hein? Je sens des gomblins. Allons-y. Yeah, I know. Thank you, darling. Attendez, peu importe, on dirait que ça, on n'avait pas le choix. Alright, cool. Okay, so, whoa. Can I remap my... I can't. I cannot, in fact, remap my... Sick. Alright, so it looks like WASD for movement. I don't know if there's a jump button. Light attack? Heavy attack on the right side? Interesting. There's a dash button? Hell yeah. I like that. Okay. And this is gonna be the... This is really fully 3D, huh? I don't know if there's like any kind of actual combo we can do. Oh yeah, when I learned that this was all about dragons, I was like, yeah, of course we gotta do this, right? We gotta read these. Yeah, street chicken! You can't go down while dashing? Interesting. Okay, that says... Right shift? Yeah. The downside to picking the French language for this is that I do not know what a French keyboard calls their keys. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm getting stuck on stuff, huh? Space, okay. Street chicken again? Let's go. I love goblins. I'm just a level 1 goblin. In the novels, Fennec's entire, like, deal is that she has aura powers. She's like a monk, like literally the most martial arts monk you can think of. I like that they didn't make her like... Oh, cool. Hell yeah! I didn't know we could mix combos. Let's go. It's just like that one game I play. Dragon Nest? No, that doesn't seem right. I don't play that anymore. What game? Oh, the Warriors game. Sorry, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Oh, dude. We got a launch attack? Let's go. I got bombs. I gotta remember, shift is the dodge. She can't? Okay. Yeah, her power's all about aura. She's like a monk, but like, they didn't make her like a martial artist. No, they didn't make her a martial artist, but it's not all... I guess technically martial arts is literally any weapon, but... It's not all, like, hand-to-hand combat, I guess is what I was trying to say. She doesn't use, like, her fists. That's Grog's deal, which it makes sense, because he's just a big old half-orc. Perish. Oh, we do have a... Oh, that animation's... Oh. I like that. Okay, sorry. The dash attack animation she has is hella sexy. Do it again. Well, that's just... I failed. I'm sorry. I failed you, Fennec. There we go. Oh, there's a backdash if you don't. Okay. Perish. No, wait, come back. The noise they make. Ungodly. Alright. Hopla. Yes. Good. Oh, dude, they got poutine! That's how you know it's a Quebec game. Petit fois d'énergie dragon, une fois plein, hit Q and E to transform. Let's go. Yo, why is the music all hardcore? Let's go. Dragon's Breath, naturally. We got fireballs. And let's see what the other... I don't know who their composer is, but... Whoo! That's the twist in this game, of course. All the main characters get to turn into dragons at some point. In these novels, my bad. Yes. Perish! Oh. It would appear the lake just had a bit of a conniption. Am I supposed to break that? I take it the game wants me to do this in dragon form. Hello? What that? What that? Yeah, you can't level up anymore yet, but it's fine because whatever, right? Maintenant que le combat est terminé, tu peux nous dire pourquoi nous sommes dans les plaines gobelines, Grog? Bon point, après tout, c'est ici que tu viens, alors dis-nous tout ce qu'il y a à savoir. I want to know what's going on here. Mais bien, il y a plusieurs raisons. Les épices, revoir de vieux amis, et je m'enchaînais que passe directement à la partie importante. Oslo is a no-nonsense man. He's a literal shadow elf, but like I thought maybe they try to make those dark elves, but no, he's literally like, he's quite literally what we consider like Shadar Kai in D&D, so like closer to the logical aspect and less emotional than like our forest elf representative here. What's interesting is that not all his race acts that way. He's just kind of that guy. Si quelqu'un m'avait présenté au début de la mission, ça aurait aidé. No one. Alright, we got the golden fields. The intro's pretty hot. Hello. There's also a competitive mode in this game? Comment sais-tu que ton frère est revenu d'entre les morts? L'instinct, mais surtout des rumeurs de voyageurs et d'aubergistes. Et puis, c'est mon premier jeu vidéo. Mon méchant ne peut pas être mort avant même que l'aventure commence. I thought you said I love my French wife so much. I was so convinced. Confused is the word I'm looking for. You want me to scream? I'm not screaming at this time, darling. That's the same thing. Mm-hmm. It's not. J'aime tellement ma femme, j'ai hâte de écraser de la nourriture dans sa face. Why do you want me to smash food in your face? I can't hear you. That's not smashing food in your face. Date activities. Mon machin peut pas être mort avant même que l'aventure commence, il faut en profiter au maximum. Fiable. Ne sais pas si c'est moi. So, Grog is aware they're in a video game. Ce serait amusant de vous travailler ensemble pour la première fois. Imagine tout ce que nous verrons à travers son. Allons-y. Alright, so they're all aware they're in a video game, which is an interesting premise. I enjoy this. I haven't played their board game, but I feel like maybe there's a vibe there too. Perish! We might have to use the dodge button a bit more. Goblin friends, goblin friends. 9! These accursed wasps. Be gone. Jumpy. Do I get street chicken? Contrôle de votre héros et leur combinaison de boutons peuvent être consultés dans la liste de mouvements. So if I go here, right, that's what they're saying. But the thing is that none of them are telling me the actual things, right? I feel maybe because the game doesn't know. Maybe our basic, I think. Chaque énergie tourne loin vers l'avant, repoussant les ennemis, infligeant des dégâts tant que. Okay, so we can do that. That's gonna be our second. Yeah, I feel like. I feel like until they actually. Oh. W? W is. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. Oh, they got traps here? Yeah, good thing I could just go behind them. I like that. Nice. Hey, now. Perish! Sorry, I have that stuck in my head. I needed street chicken and I don't have street chicken. Oh. Moving on. Street chicken? Please give me street chicken. Okay, apple's good. Apple's a bit of healing. That's good. Max level, I'm still struggling to like not die. Eh bien, ces petites canailles n'ont pas perdu le temps pour renforcer leur position. Regarde tous ces pièges. So we got traps. Love that. This is very like old Gauntlet games or Dungeons and Dragons, Fields of Mysteria, I think. No, that's not what it's called. Caché, pour moi, il semble être placé de manière plutôt suspecte, comme si quelqu'un voulait que nous les évitions plus facilement. Someone's... They're bad at setting the traps, I guess. But Oslo... Oslo is like the straightest straight man. And yet he's in love with like the Sunshine character, which is quite a good dynamic if you ask me. Oh, how very rude, sir. Wait, what was that? Whoa! Ah, okay. Okay, I am about to perish. But not before I destroy these young... Oh, I love that animation. Do it again. Do it again. Yes. At this point, they're like, "Hey, why don't you use your dragon powers?" And I'm like, "Nah. We're saving that for a fake boss, I promise." Can I not double jump? Is that? Yes, apple good. Oh, they got little mage dudes. How do you... This is shadow magic, isn't it? Ow. I'm not so... Oh, wrong dodge button, that's why. Oh, little bastards, it comes back. I don't know if it gives me iframes, to be fair. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, there's more. I don't like it. They're voiced in English. Curious. That's the end of that level. Let's go! Oh, my bad. Another little... Peux-tu nous en dire un peu plus sur ton frère Barbac le nettoyeur? Tu veux dire mon demi-frère Bismarck le destructeur. Il est avide de sang, de vengeance, de gloire, de pouvoir, de conquête et de tout ce qu'on peut attendre d'un grand seigneur de guerre, orc avec un petit ego, sauf qu'il est incroyablement fort. Un petit ego? Not in my experience. Pourtant, tu es tout le contraire. Pourquoi? J'admets qu'il est assez faible. Why is he getting roasted? Eh bien, excuse-moi, monsieur, je n'ai pas de vie en dehors de l'entraînement. Il se trouve que je suis un tout petit peu rouillé, c'est tout. Et pour répondre à la vraie question, je préfère l'aventure et les amis. Je préfère l'aventure et les amis. Il tient côté de notre mère. Elle a toujours espéré que je réduirais en esclavage tous les humains qui infestent notre royaume, comme elle le dirait. On dirait que tu as une sacrée famille. Je peux comprendre, mes frères sont aussi des monstres, mais c'est toute une autre histoire. Alors comment comptes-tu l'arrêter maintenant alors que tu as déjà échoué une fois auparavant? Eh bien c'est simple, on va lui botter les fesses. C'est ça ton plan? Je suis plutôt du genre à l'improviser. Que dirais-tu de partir en éclaireur et de voir si les gobelins sont alliés aux orques? C'est exactement mon plan. Bien sûr. J'attends juste que son grand méchant surgisse. Je m'assurerai de lui renvoyer la balle. So, Grog's plan is not a plan at all. Goblinberg, let's go. It's that he doesn't like plans, which is nothing new. It's not out of his nature. Just gonna point that out. He's very much like that. He was catching a lot of strays there because everyone says he's weak, and he's probably, like, canonically... I wouldn't say the weakest of the four present, but he is the less, like, trained, because he's, like, a little older than everybody present in the books. And a retired adventurer, he just keeps trying to, like, not pick fights. And he tries to run his... No, I don't. I had a feeling you might get a little too excited by the French aspect. But it's a risk I had to take. Oh, God. Oh, you can mushroom jump him? Let's go! Perish. I want to try Oslo. I feel like Oslo's going to have a fun playstyle. Because I don't know how, like... Ow. Like, Oslo probably uses a bit more magic than, Avert your ears, this one's mine. Please. Some people speak French every day. Ada, avert your ears, he can't speak French to other people. Me works in a French environment. She's gonna force me to quit my job. Okay, what do we got? Gnolls? That is a thing in this game, actually. Series. That's not a gnoll. Those are... I don't remember what they're called. They're not wargs. They have different names. Like direwolves, kind of. Okay. Let's go, Fennec. Okay. Oh, we are not doing this properly. I do like that KO animation, actually. Perish! I think we did a lot better there. I am not there, she says. What's your point? Can I go there? No? Okay. How did I do that earlier? Oh, okay, you got a dive attack. You can do a dive attack. That's cool. So can I, like... Street chicken. Let's go. I see it. I hit the shift button for some reason. Not me forgetting my attack button. Please, brain. I hate the wasps because they're in the air, and I'm bad at dodging them. Excuse me, sir. Oh. I really wish I could just deflect their attacks, actually. That'd be pretty cool. Perish! When they described the way that this species looked, I expected them fully to be tiny creatures, and yet Fennec is one of the taller characters in the group, I think. Survive? Oh, hell yeah, baby. No problem for someone who can turn into a freaking dragon. Also, they got those freaking goblin mages. Get out of here. No, I feel like that's up for people to figure it out themselves. I don't want to spoil it. Also, don't know what they're going to do in this game or not. It feels like the game's probably going to like revamp kind of the same plot, just if everybody was present. Well, I don't know. Because they can already turn into dragons, so. Also, this is just a playtest. We gotta keep stuff like fresh for when the actual playthrough goes through, you know. Okay, we got an actual orc. Hello, our first actual orc, and they take recoil. Let's go. Berserk! Oh, that's kind of cool. The magic system in this series seems to be revolving around, like, I wouldn't call them elements necessarily, but special types of specific magics, I guess. Oh, circles of magic. That's what they're called, yeah. And the orcs... He's not an orc. He's an ogre, isn't he? I got that wrong. He is a half ogre. My bad. Grog, I mean. And the ogres and orcs... I think the orcs... I'm sorry. I want to be more specific. I just don't quite remember. The language is the reason I'm confused myself. Their particular circle of magic is called combat. I forget the actual name, but like essentially it's combat magic, which gives them things like troll regeneration, super strength, things like that. Also, I believe Grog has an aura of, I don't want to say like courage type deal, but I think he's got a power up that buffs people around him if you master the circle enough. And yeah, so like the Berserker thing is also one of those things, if I recall correctly. It's the secondary effect of his oh, that's it. You just have 3 whole levels. No bosses. A little sad there, but well, sad. I mean, you don't want to spoil it, right? I want to do maybe a little bit of Oslo. I like the voice acting. Alright, let's do Oslo. Oslo is a shadow elf, as previously stated, and his magic revolves around him being able to utilize shadows in combat. He's also just really freaking cool. And is the main character of the first story. So I don't think we're going to get new... Yeah. We can't, Also, Oslo has yellow eyes because he is an exile from his people. Most shadow elves do not have yellow eyes. Okay, his heavy attacks are throws, so it's not heavy attacks necessarily. It's going to be interesting. If the maximum level is 16, I'm thinking maybe they'll expand the maximum level once the full game comes out, but who knows? Oh god, he moves fast enough to, like, I don't know. Woo! Oh, that's mighty sexy, my dude. Okay, hang on. Okay, that's an uppercut, of course. It's incredibly likely that the philosophy behind the leveled up abilities are rather the same in these kinds of games, being what's it called? Being the beat 'em up deal. Yeah, we did that. Being a beat 'em up, they don't want to like make it so that some characters have like like impossible things to do for others, I suppose. Especially if they're gonna make it more or less balanced in terms of like comp play. I don't know how competitive the comp play is gonna be. I don't feel like it's made to be super competitive, but there is an online like versus mode, so it'll be a very short stream if we just play through this once, and then I want to see what every character has like to offer, and then we'll see. The heavy. Can I not heavy attack and dash? No, but I can. Got a weird, nice little slide effect here. Okay, how about don't? Oh man, honestly, like the attack animations feel very nice. They feel impactful, I guess. Even if he's just like using 2 short swords essentially, the daggers really, but to fight. It just feels very nice for like a beat 'em up game. I don't usually like beat 'em ups all that much, so. But we are gonna play through this, so I might as well start enjoying it. I'm enjoying it enough for a playtest. The story is already popping jokes the way the novels do, which, you know, it's the same writers, so one has to expect. The funny story, like, I looked up the studio behind this game, right? It's called Runic, with a Q, like a capital Q at the end. I was like, okay, not a studio I've heard of before, and in fact, it is a studio whose only video game, is this one. So, very excited to support that studio myself, as this is, like, it doesn't get much more indie and much more local than that, right? Like, do you have any... I wonder if, like, it doesn't seem to. Yeah, you laughing at me, mate? I really like that short, like, mid-range. He'll do... Oh, sick. He'll do, like, 25 on pretty much every hit, so he doesn't suffer from... It's interesting. I feel like Fennec's playstyle was very, like... You can combo to clear up space and then take out specific enemies using her heavies if you wanted, but Oslo is just... It's all about speed, which makes sense, I think. I'm curious to see what Eliodora has to offer. Yeah, yeah. So the dragons pretty much all do the same thing, correct? Yeah. Give this guitarist a raise, my dude. Oh, I don't. You can just fly over it. Okay, cool. Very nice. Answer doesn't work. Escape might. I don't want to do... No. You can skip. Glorious. In the novel, they never go to any of the castles, for the record, eh? In this particular... They go to some of the castles, like, other places, but, like... So, yeah, currently released these... It goes Oslo, Eliodora, then Grog, Fennec, and then followed by Tiberius here, who's currently unnamed in the game because he's not playable, but he is there. What's arcade mode? I'm gonna try Grog. Ah. Okay. Okay. I love how goofy his dragon looks. Big head. So we are now in the Shadow Forest, the Cursed Forest, with the Sanctuary behind us. His run is just as goofy as it should be. Good job, Grog. Proud of you, my dude. Oh, he's... Okay. These guys are mean. Okay, yeah, I was expecting his dodge to be a little clunkier, all things considered. But in theory... Two and... I love a good drop kick. Okay, cool. Two and... Thunderclap. Nice, nice, nice. Should be his uppercut and a spin attack. A charge attack. Okay, cool. Nice guard up, buddy. Jeez, I feel like the Shadow Elves are not very nice to me. Whee! Of course his animations would show exactly how clumsy this guy is. I wonder if he... It would be pretty cool if he has his regeneration, but it doesn't seem he does. Right, I forgot my dash attack. Hang on. Ah. Ooh. So, You kind of get 2 slower characters and 2 fast characters. I'm going to assume Iliadora is going to be a ranged speed character. Putin! One, two, and 1, 2. Just wait till I drop kick this wall. Let's go. Nice. Apples. Street chicken. Oh, dude, they got shadow wasps. We should see some, spiders in these stages. Because the big bad of the first novel... Well, I mean, I kind of just spoiled it a little bit, but... Spiders. But, like, they're called, I think they're ghost spiders. They're, like, spooky white giant spiders, the way you would expect in a fantasy novel. Get my dragon powers, please. Yes. Thunderclap is in the zone. Oh, the lantern's gone. Boo. Play my music! It turns out wasps are just as susceptible to fires. Oh, I can eat that from a distance. That's exciting. Oh, that does not last as long as it did last time. Boosh, boosh. You always wonder in these, like, kind of stories, like, hey, how would one character deal with the problems of another? I'm pretty sure Grog would get killed in the forest of, like, in the Cursed Forest, unfortunately for himself. Because he was very much built for the kind of story that happened in the Goblin Plains. Which is probably why they're destined to be heroes the way they are. Oh, he died. Run! I want this apple. Crunch munch. Yeah, that's the end of it. Do I have my TikTok up now? Oh, the lightning teleport. Mega Man reference, maybe? Okay. But have you considered, perchance, we do this with Iliadora instead? No. No. Wait. Little goblin dude. Okay, and let's give it Iliadora. This Elven Sanctuary is what it's called. My bad. Oh, we got difficulty settings, okay. I think this is the one we want to do. You can add levels. I guess that's a good way to grind XP. Her dragon looks good. I love Iliadora not being a blonde elf. She's green-haired, baby. Which is actually a thing that is a thing in her story. But, hey. Oh, dude, kick? Okay, her secondary attacks are kicks. What's this? She is, in fact, quite quick. Okay. 1, 2... Where have I seen that before? Chun-Li? Oh! Do it again. Wait, no. She's definitely the speedster type here. Oh, yes! Good! She uses her power of green! What's it doing? Oh, it's healing them. That's just rude. Whoosh. Infinite range on that, too. What's this do? That's her uppercut. Interesting. A la Pascal, her classic controls are reversed. Oh, they just died when that popped, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go! Called it! Whoosh. So this is what our friendly spiders look like. Well, they definitely animated them properly. because my skin started crawling. Thank you for that. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not. Twice, huh? Oh, that's the... Putin! I don't like Putin. Oh, they got the nasty. I bet I could take out the wasp here at least. No? Oh, never mind. Still got me. Oh my gosh. Does that extend my iframes, you think? Because that's kind of funny. Like a side effect. Oh, there's a weird altar in the back there. I am expecting no boss. Oh. Though Bismarck was in the trailer? So maybe. He's in the trailer. No, he's in the preview parts of the game. If you let the game load on the menu, you get to see Bismarck. I don't know if they actually made any bosses happen here. Okay, if you miss, you fall, enjoy. Hopla. Don't really need much here. Ooh. Let's go. There was nothing. It was a trick. Her voice is deeper than I imagine in the novels. Because she acts like a child in the novels. More Putin? Worth? Why is this unbreakable? Huh. Huh. Box unbreakable? Noted. Can I clip this actually? Unable to create clip. Is the stream live? Yeah, it's live. I'm pretty sure it's live. Okay, I guess I don't have clip permissions on. No, I'm gonna lose it! I'll find it later, I guess. Just because that is a bug and this is a playtest, so we want to find that kind of thing. Hello. See, no boss here, but I do get... Okay. I thought I got enough dragon energy, guess not. How you like me now? I'll do that. I love them getting trapped there, because I am super... There we go. Green flame. Oh, yeah, her dragon looks great. I wondered why they used Shenlong style dragons for this game, or for the stories. But I don't gotta. It's their choice. Ow. Okay. We've definitely already wishlisted it. Let's see what competition says. Feels like party mode, maybe, kind of. I did enjoy Oslo a lot, so why not? Yep. Ah, you cannot play it. Okay, other people are playing. No, maybe not. We don't know. We need someone else to join. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing. Ow. Sorry, my wrist is bugging me all of a sudden. Okay. Get 2 notifications from Twitch. The hell's this? Oh wow, Ada. Star Wars Outlaw is a free download for everybody. I don't think Ada's awake. Oh, wow. Okay, so any fan art they're saying they can use. While we're waiting for this. Questions I don't know how to answer on another server. And we're fine here. I'm not thinking there's going to be a lot of people playing this online, considering the more or less niche aspect of the game. So, severely possible that nobody else joined. Wouldn't it be funny to find, like, the only other person playing this right now? I don't know how many people, like... Where's my mouse cursor for one? Like, can I get to Steam? I don't know if you could check concurrent discussions, community hubs, I don't know. 1 of 0. Okay, nobody's discussing this. The community aspect of it seems to be quite... Oh, it's just a playtest too, that's why. Okay, makes sense. I'm not even on the actual games. I assume Steam connects them all. But yeah, there's 3 levels, well, 5 levels if you go in arcade mode. Whoops. An online mode that, because the player base is small, isn't very likely to be used right now in playtest mode. I don't blame them. People not playing on playtest. I'm excited to play this character. She seems to be a necromancer. I don't know why she's... Like, he's shadows, but she's the one with the black coloring. They did this, so it goes boop, 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 boop. He's next. Can I get... They're in order of release, so it's going to be the black, yeah, and then the white. Okay, cool. Sorry, that's just my curiosity. I guess we've done everything we can for the playtest. Fun. It's a solid beat 'em up, even if it's not fully released. So it's slated to release in June of this year. I really wish there was more, because it's fun, and I wish that we could level up, actually. Part of what I'm looking forward to when I actually play the game is the leveling up aspect. I love grinding levels for characters. That's going to be one thing I'm going to waste time into, even if it's just a beat 'em up. See, I wanted to create a clip, you see, game, but you didn't let me. Rude. Okay. I guess that's going to be it for today. I know we said we might finish Banjo tonight, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do an entire level in less than an hour, or in an hour. I do work tomorrow, so I don't really want to push myself too much, unfortunately, given my track record in the recent times. But yeah, definitely recommend looking up Heroes of Mount Dragon. Uh, because why the hell not? I mean, it's a little beat 'em up game. If you like beat 'em ups, if you like dragons, if you like fantasy, and I mean not just the game itself. That game's not out yet, but there is a like there's a playtest right now, but that's not what I'm talking about. There's a novel series tied to it that it's based off of. Currently sitting at 5 out of their 8 novels, all called Heroes of Mount Dragon and named after the main character. Well, so Heroes of Mount Dragon, Oslo, and the let's get my Goodreads up. How's that sound? Not on stream, but let's get my Goodreads up just so I can, because I read them all. They currently have one that isn't fully released because they published it, and then it might be out yet now, but at the time it was it was given to the Cancer Society, I think. So initially it's Ozo and the Elven Sanctuary, Iliadora and the Cursed Forest, Grog and the Goblin Plains, and Fennec and the Forbidden Desert, followed by Tiberius and... I read that. That counts in my books this year. I'm offended now. Okay, hang on, let's go Louis Petalano. There we go. Tiberius and the Hell Gorges, whatever. And then Altazar and the Arcane Valley is the one that hasn't fully been published yet, I believe. It might be, actually. I might be able to buy it. There's no ratings on it at all. That's wild. Okay. Anyway, very fun. If you're into like things like, I guess I compared it to when I was reading the Amos Daragon series, which is an old-ish series that was, it's a 12 novel series that was released when I was like fully released by the time I hit 6th grade, so it's relatively old. But it's a Quebec series, all fantasy. It has the same similar vibes, except each book is written from a different perspective when it comes to Heroes of Mount Dragon, the 8 characters, and it's all about them. Kind of like the way I kind of thought about it. It's like imagine watching. And I feel like this is, I don't want to put words in the author's mouth, but like I feel like the concept is they're kind of making this Avengers Assemble type series, right? So like each character gets their origin story, and then the way that I hear it, because they come to like nearby conventions often, and my mom tends to go very often to talk to them because they're enamored with like the entire concept of like this series and the way that they work very, very assiduously towards it. The way that they seem to be talking about it is they want to do like a hero series, maybe a villain series, and then they're probably going to make like, I'm assuming at that point they're putting like an all-together series, like a literal Avengers type thing. So very ambitious project, all with very nice illustrations too. Every third or fourth page has a big full page illustration on it. So very easy to digest, very fast to read. Roughly 200, 300 pages each novel. Just general fun. Like you can sit down and enjoy, kind of like a more comic book, more novel comic book. Yeah, I heavily recommend if you enjoy any sort of like casual fantasy setting. Yeah, just that's all I gotta say. So thank you to everyone who came by. I'm posting this on YouTube. I hope to play this soon when it comes out in, it's supposed to be June, I don't know, but it is a sub-selected playthrough, so I'm very glad that we get to play that. uh, yeah, it's just, I think it's interesting. I think it's fun that I get to play something that is local and provincial, I guess. Because unlike much like my reaction to Sea of Stars when that came out, and won best indie debut, no, best indie game of the year. The fact that like there's some form of like pride of being from the same place that they made. I have a lot of issues with just blind patriotism, but seeing something like that was a passion project made by people who very clearly love the project they're making and they're local, makes me feel nice. I like that. So yeah, I have to use the washroom. So hope you folks enjoyed. We'll be back Monday with Siberia 3. Peace out, folks. That's all I gotta say. Peace.